keeping it on the week 2 takeaways. What do you think about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Let's talk about them. Cowboys absolutely sputtered. So I love the tweet that I saw yesterday. Somebody said either the the Saints are the best team that we've ever seen, or the Cowboys are just putrid, and we just didn't think that. Listen, here's my thought. Like, obviously, when I was just a fan in the NFL, you approach things a lot more emotionally, I would say. But covering the NFL now, you realize weird stuff happens. Weird shit happens in the league. It's gonna happen. Like, teams are gonna lose to teams they have the business losing to. A team could look like a world beater one week and then absolutely can't score a point the next week. Can't even make it past to the red zone the following week. These things happen, right? It happens on a regular basis. But I don't know what to make of the Cowboys right now. And again, part of us having this conversation is to have that conversation. Like, do you think the Dallas Cowboys are? Do you think the Dallas Cowboys are frauds? Do you think the Dallas Cowboys are we going to see more of this throughout the weeks leading up to throughout the remainder of the regular season? Do you think this was just the Saints? Maybe we should talk about the Saints a little bit more. Like, what do you think this is?
I think it's the Cowboys are who we think they were. And what I mean by that is they're a fine team, but heading into this year, at least I think we were on the same page with this. I didn't expect them to win the division. I didn't expect anything more than 10 wins. They're a good team, but they lost their defensive coordinator. They have a star defensive end in Micah Parsons. And I think week 1 gave a lot of people false confidence with this Cowboys team. They went out and they destroyed a Browns team that was a complete shit show in week 1. And in week 2, Dak Prescott is fine. He's good. CeeDee Lamb is an exceptional wide receiver. But besides that, what else you got? You don't have a running game established. Your offensive line has taken a step down. And your outside receivers really is just Brandon Cooks, who's 39 years old. Obviously joking there. But besides that, Jake Ferguson is hurt. What else you really have? It's Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. And Dak Prescott, once again, is a fine quarterback, but he is not a quarterback that is going to raise the talent of players to an exceptional level. He is a game managing-esque quarterback. He is a quarterback that's on the borderline of the top 10. He is not a superstar quarterback. So when you go down by 14 points early in the first half because your defense finally isn't carrying you, your defense isn't the one that's going out there punching the other team in the mouth, and your offense has to go respond, they don't. And they struggle. Yeah. They still had a chance in the second half, but it also sucks when you give up 33 points in a first half. So I think a lot of people are underestimating the change of a defensive coordinator, and they were hoping that Micah Parsons could take this defense alone to the top. But when you have a team like the Saints, which is a high-flying offense, and an offensive coordinator like Clint Kubiak that can actually scheme shit up respectfully, you're going to be in trouble. And the Cowboys are being shown a team that can't really play from behind. So it goes to show that Dak Prescott getting this big contract, I personally think it was a major mistake for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think so too. And they got so deep into the negotiations and so close to, obviously, it literally got signed on the day of their opener.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's one of those things where it's like, at that point, I wanted to see it kind of play out. At that point, I wanted to see if he was going to go out there and earn the contract, but he just got paid, and it is what it is.